Welcome to episode 1 of Who Would Win Wednesdays. This is Joe John,
Philip Boughton,
Rose Murray,
Paul. Shit, I don't remember the name.
No, it's good.
Paul County Road 41.
Paul County Road 41. Okay,
All right.
Paul County Road 41.
Welcome to the Tree Fort, everybody. Here we are. We are going to be starting the round of 32 today in the fast food March Madness themed bracket challenge. I'm excited to get into it. We got a couple of good restaurants listed in today's episode. We're going to have some heated discussions, some back and forth. Some bridges may be burned, if I'm being honest. But welcome. We're happy to have you. Thanks for coming into the Tree Fort gang. Let's get into it.
Some forts might be burned. Some tables might get flipped.
I will stab someone for fun.
Food is passion.
That has nothing to do with the food. So 32 teams have entered this culinary cage match.
Only one will leave.
Only one will leave victorious, right? One will leave, 32 enter. Some will be shame-faced, others prideful. But today we are discussing the left side of the bracket. 16 delicious destinations in the Rochester area. That is the precursor. They have to be around here. If you are in Istanbul, Turkey, I apologize. If you are in San Francisco, Cali Mike, that sucks. Maybe you got some favorite places. Let us know. But these are places that we know about, and we're going to be talking about the first 16 today. Left side of the bracket. We're in the fort. We're ready to go. We're stretched. We're heated. We've got food downstairs in the tree fort.
What? That's a two-story tree fort?
There's
Shit.
There's food downstairs.
There's food.
When did the tree fort get a fridge?
The tree fort has had a fridge. So we've got food. We're ready. We're here. This might take all night.
So yeah, 32 team single elimination
30
fast food.
We're going all the way down to one today?
Round of
No.
32.
Oh, God.
So we
A
got
group of
32.
master debaters,
Yeah.
heated and stretched.
Yeah.
This could take all
Heated,
night.
stretched. We're lubricated. We're good to go.
And we've got a fucking fridge.
Slightly
We've got a
chafed.
fridge. Dylan's sore because he's already debated today. But anyway, let's dive into it. Let's start with the bracket. What do we have, Rose, as far as the matchups in the McDonald's bracket? We'll call it the ba-da-ba-ba-ba bracket.
Ooh. So in the ba-da-ba-ba-ba bracket, we have McDonald's versus Boston Market,
As a 1v8.
Okay.
Arby's versus Sonic,
Is that the two? What is that?
Arby's is a 5 seed going against 4 seed Sonic.
Oof.
That's a good
At
one.
the bottom we
That's-
have number 2 KFC going against number 7 Jimmy John's.
Ugh.
The Jimmy John's.
Yeah, and then
Who's the Jimmy's Johns?
and then the last one 3v6 seed is Subway versus Smashburger.
Subway.
That's going to be hard for me to decide because I love both.
All right. So do we want to start? Which matchup do we want to start with? Do we want to
Let's
start with the 1v8
we'll start with a
or
one.
the
1v8.
4-5? Okay.
We'll start with the one. So what I think we should do here is understand. All right. So we ran through the 7 kind of categories. Now there might be some debate. Some people are gonna feel strongly about this, about certain things, but I think we can debate, we can go through and understand that maybe you let one slide, but we're helping each other out here. We're talking through it.
Stop trying to set your Long John Silver's up.
I'm not setting anything up. I'm
Long
just
John's going down.
Long John's is not going
Based on our
Going
conversation
down.
yesterday, that's 100% what he was setting up.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm
Let's
just
set
saying.
it up all week.
I don't need to set anything up.
Yeah, no love lost here. We're just gonna do what we can to get a winner.
And there, you put
Oh, wow,
pride
second
aside
laptop, that's why.
and understand how this goes. So, with the first one being said, McDonald's versus Boston Market.
Mm-hmm.
Now, statistically speaking, it's super rare that one seeds go down, right? I think it just happened the other day That was the second time ever in the history of March Madness that it's happened. In this, I think we're going to be okay with McDonald's. So let's open it up. Number one, availability. Who do you give the edge? Rose, we'll start with you. McDonald's or Boston Market?
I've personally never even seen a Boston Market before. I don't even know what that is. So I think that might answer your question as far as my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Dylan?
pretty obvious. I think we have one Boston Market here. It's the only one I've ever
Mikey?
seen.
Yeah, McDonald's going to win that one.
Paul, yeah, McDonald's. I agree.
Say your name too.
I think there's a McDonald's in every single town. There is one Boston Market that I know about, and I've never been there.
My town doesn't even have a doctor, and it has a McDonald's.
There you go.
I think I saw one on the way up the stairs over here.
A Boston Market?
No, McDonald's, they're everywhere.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
availability, that goes to McDonald's. Now, value. All right, value, McDonald's or Boston Market. Now, I have been to a Boston Market before, so I know kind of the pricing
How many
structure.
times?
I'll start with this one. So they used to be very popular back in the Kenny Rogers Roasters days, where there were like rotisserie chicken
I have
places.
no idea.
Kenny Rogers Roasters.
Yeah,
What
I
the
have no idea
hell?
what that
Is that a
means.
coffee place?
no, it
I'm
was
gonna
a
guess
chicken
the chicken
place.
roasting place.
I would
Yeah,
think a coffee
Using-
place.
Well, yeah,
No.
but context.
Kenny Rogers Roasters
We're talking
was.
about-
I don't even know
Seinfeld
what
episode
a
where
Boston Market is.
Kramer
It is a
I never
rotisserie
watched
chicken.
Seinfeld.
Oh, okay.
lived next door to Kenny Rogers Roasters. They had
Yeah.
a big light up sign.
Yeah.
Keeping them up all
There
hours
was
of the night.
one. There was a Kenny Rogers in Henrietta, and over where the Chili's was or is, like over down Winton.
Are we doxing where we are, Rochester?
We know where we are.
Well, I know we know, but the listener doesn't.
Now they do. I
Well,
mean,
that's why I asked.
yeah, sure.
Rochester,
So-
Minnesota.
The
Rochester,
podcast it requires us to list our city, so
Yeah.
they'll know Rochester.
Rochester, New York. Yeah. So there was a Kenny Rogers. So Boston Market, there was a bunch of them, and it used to be called Boston Chicken, and then they changed it to Boston Market.
I like Boston chicken better, personally.
So
No,
Helps
value,
you identify what you're going to eat there.
right? Are you gonna eat
I
a
don't
whole
associate
market?
chicken
Market.
with Boston.
Market.
It sounds like the most unseasoned, worst chicken ever.
I've had Boston chicken before.
Kenny Rogers chicken was the best chicken ever,
R.I.P. Kenny.
but that whole chain went out.
Why?
So I don't know.
I think that to your point, it was not the best chicken ever.
'Cause
If
was
it no
still
longer
beef.
exists.
Counterpoint.
It was super good. The wood. So the wood is what made it good
Why was there one?
because it was like wood roasted.
I was like, who's wood and why? And
Kenny
is that
Rogers
why it's closed?
we turned a argument of McDonald's versus Boston Market into
Kenny
Kenny
Rogers,
Rogers
Kenny Rogers, and Boston Market versus
versus Boston chicken.
yeah. So value, it's still McDonald's. I mean, up until inflation, they had a dollar menu, and that thing was choice. You can get a McChicken and a double cheeseburger called a McGangbang. You open the McCheeseburger, the double cheeseburger between the burgers, and you put the entire McChicken sandwich in there. McGangbang. $3, it would fill you up the rest of the day.
I know some
never
people who
Beat that
don't
for
use
value.
the McChicken buns when they make their McGangbang.
You have to.
You
gotta
have
put
to.
the whole thing in there.
Yeah. And
Sandwich.
extra mac sauce.
Oh,
Yeah.
like a triple decker. You put the bread in between.
So it's
You literally
it's
put the
bread,
sandwich.
cheeseburger, bread, chicken, lettuce, bread, cheeseburger, bread.
Oh
So
my
I can
God.
still order this. It's just not going to be $3.
Correct.
All right. Well,
How much
I
would
have
it be?
dinner tonight planned.
That is a McGangbang.
Yeah, I've never had a McDonald's.
You can ask them
or
for
a regular one.
You can ask them for a
Regular gangbang.
McGangbang. They might not. They might not know what you're talking about.
I might be in the hospital next time I talk to you.
I've done that before, and they did not know what I was talking about.
they're just a homeless
Can
man.
I get a McGangbang?
Sir, I need you to leave.
They're like, a what?
This is the third time this week, sir.
A McChicken and a double cheeseburger. Oh, yeah, okay.
Leslie's not here today.
We're totally
Yeah.
spitting on his jokes.
Yeah. So, value, McDonald's, Paul, McDonald's.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like this is a no-brainer matchup.
Yeah.
I feel like it's hard. It's gonna be really hard to argue for Boston unless you're in the market for like a Thanksgiving dinner,
Pun intended.
like in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what they're good for.
Yeah.
In my experience, I've been to one time. But yeah, I'm not gonna be very pro BM here.
Rose.
I still have no opinion because I don't know what Boston Market is.
So as far as value, McDonald's takes it. Now ambiance. So,
No.
I mean, again, McDonald's hands down. They have a play place.
Yeah.
They have Grimace and
The Hamburglar.
Hamburglar statues all over the place. They did, and Boston Market is
Try and change our history.
it's really
Taking
not.
down our McDonald's
Yeah, it's really not
statues.
fancy. So
I love that you're like, ooh, that's like a point for McDonald's. And it's like, I don't want
Places
to
are
slide down a shit turd slide
well, we're not going
into
to
a
eat a
ball pit
donut.
of other
Yeah.
kids' pee. Like, after I just ate a McGangbang.
not-
Like, that doesn't sound like my...
You don't want to do that later.
Do not act like you do not have good memories.
You don't want to have a McGangbang in the ball
I
pit.
feel like I was only ever in a play place once, and it was at the McDonald's in Batavia.
Yeah.
And I don't really remember. Like, I remember hitting my head in, like, the tubes where you're supposed to, like, duck. And I was just like,
Yeah.
no.
Damn,
I'm gonna hit the shit out of my head.
They don't really have them anymore, do they?
I've not
The
seen one.
I think one that I
It
saw.
just seems
really
like
has
such a
stuff like that.
liability.
Oh, yeah.
And such a pain in the ass from an
The
employee
one in Bath
perspective.
did have one. I don't know if it still does.
I'm sure that if they did exist,
Oh,
like,
in
COVID
Manchester?
had
I'm
to
gonna look it up.
completely,
I don't
like,
know.
put the kibosh
Don't
on
they
that.
still have it?
I don't know.
I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna Jamie this.
But you tell me where you can go, have a McGangbang, and then
Oh, I'll give you
Run
good
around.
places.
And then just be covered in balls.
Yeah, and-
Have McGangbang and covered in balls.
and used Band-Aids.
I don't know, McGangbang and foreign balls or Kenny Rogers would.
A whole lot of innuendos in this podcast.
Oh, innuendos, okay.
I'd rather eat a McGangbang at Boston Market.
Sir, why are you here?
I didn't like the ambiance at McDonald's, so I just bought it and came here.
I'm here
instead.
for the McGangbang. So this is a Boston Market.
So in the back.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm aware.
In response to the 2020 COVID-19 pandemic, McDonald's closed all of its play places.
They just
Oh,
wrecked
no.
And as of press date, they remain closed. This is an article from last year.
it. Damn it.
But they're still there, so they're just like teasing the children.
No one's stopping
They
us
just got
from going to
Yeah.
McDonald's.
Yeah.
Maybe we could pull
The
together
doors are
all of our
locked.
money and be like, let's have a fucking rager
Yeah.
at a piss ball pit that hasn't been
Oh,
used
hold
in
on.
3 years.
I'll
Like,
just stand in there and pee
I
if you
think
want.
I've been wait parties and play places on McDonald's.
you're so
This is a bathroom,
jealous.
right?
So they'll still let you do the parties.
Yeah, so I looked. So the first result
Sure, that's
was
the ball pit.
McDonald's
Whoops.
website, play places and parties. So let's see what this is about. Already kind of weird. The first thing it says is, "You bring the kids, we'll bring the party."
Oh, fuck yes.
That's some Pizzagate shit.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah. There's a whole bunch of 60-year-old men trying to organize a party at this play place.
Oh, it's like the
I can
Neverland
find a
Ranch,
McDonald's
but-
near us with a play place.
Oh, yes, you
And you
can.
can just-
Both the
Manchester.
play places now, it seems.
Shut your hole.
Can they sterilize them first?
I would assume. So the children?
The pedophiles? What are we talking about?
Wait, there's one
Oh,
near
no,
us. I don't know where Penfield Road is. 2191 Penfield Road.
They have a fucking
That one
play
right around the
place?
corner?
Yeah.
Play place?
Shut up.
No.
Podcast at the play
Tell
place.
They probably just bring in an inflatable bounce
Which
house
one?
or something.
Yeah,
It says,
no, they don't.
yeah. It says that one, and then, this one just got rid of it, though. The one on Pittsford Palmyra Road. Or no, the one on Monroe Ave.
What do you mean got rid of it? Like they're like construction wise?
They rebuilt the one. It was near the Pittsford Plaza. They just redid that one in Pittsford, and it doesn't have a play place anymore, I bet.
Damn.
Yeah, they because it had like the old McDonald's like hat thing top roof.
Oh.
Kinda like
Oh
a Pizza
my
Hut's hat.
God.
And now
Every
it's
day I
like
go
a
to
modern square building.
Well, guys, I think we're just
Never
gonna have
stepped
to stand in the piss ball pit at Chuck E. Cheese.
I'm kind. I live the other way, but I might drive up there on the way home and see if there's a play place in that McDonald's. McDonald's. I think they're.
Let me in.
Can I go in your ball pit and get McGangbang, please?
Huh. Yeah, so I think McDonald's wins. this
Okay.
round.
Yes.
So, roundabout way of saying McDonald's wins.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, with that being said, now we get into the food aspect of it, and Big Mac, food, entrees, all of it. It's McDonald's for me. Paul, Rose, Dylan.
Yeah.
Yeah, McDonald's.
McNuggets,
All right.
McFlurries,
This is a pretty clean
McEverything.
sweep.
So
We can
So we will call it in a first round, just drubbing. McDonald's beats the brakes off of Boston Market and moves on to the next round.
So we got that. Do we want to do the 2v7 seed now?
Yes.
Okay. So that's going to be 2 KFC versus 7 Jimmy John's.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, when I walked in, I think I saw some KFC cups in the kitchen.
There was one, yeah.
Huh.
Also, it's my personal opinion that
Little
Jimmy John's
infighting.
can fuck
Yeah.
itself. So.
Just trying to
Why?
sway our opinions here.
Personally, it's because when you ask for a sub, they rip out the bread in the middle. Unless you're like, what the fuck are you doing, you heathen?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's like a region. I've only had Jimmy John's in Chicago, and they would do that every time, and I'd be like, don't do that thing. They'd be like, what thing? They'd be like, oh, we're making room for the toppings. I'm like, no, you're committing an act of treason.
Making room for the top. Don't put as much damn bread in there then. The first place.
Yeah, just smush it down. Like
Cut the
normal
bread all the way
people.
through, and
Yeah.
you can stack it as high as you fucking want.
They cut it through, and then they rip out, so it's like the crust is just left around.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So what
Huh.
I would say here
Fucking terrible.
is available. So if we look at it, so in the essence of time, if we look at it from the availability, I know where there's 4 KFCs. I know where there's a Jimmy John's, and I don't even know if it's still there. So I think they win that ambiance. Jimmy John's is just a sub place. You're in and out. It's not anything crazy.
Now there's KFC for that matter.
KFC is okay. So that could be a push if we.
I remember
So let's
Jimmy
put a,
John's being cool on the inside.
Okay, so let's put a pin in.
Shit on the walls.
Let's put a pin in the ambiance if we need to come back to it. Value. Do you remember it being? They rip half the damn bread out.
I honestly don't remember the pricing. I went maybe like 3 times, and after the 3rd time, I was like, I can't watch you do this anymore. I can't come back. I don't care how much
Well,
it
they
costs.
stole half your bread.
Yes.
And I did get it. The one time that I got it, I remember it being very thin sandwich,
Oh, I'm not with that.
like a baguette almost.
Probably because they fucking took the bread out, dude.
Probably, yeah.
Like a stuffed
So
pretzel.
there was.
it's like from a value standpoint, I got to go with KFC. You can go there, you can get a bucket, and post inflation, it's still not that bad. So, are we in agreement?
Yeah, I think it comes down to, like, there's sub places that we have in
Right.
here that do what this place does better.
Way
Oh,
better.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and like famous bowls, man. Oh, so good.
Yeah, I feel like that's another.
I would mainline KFC's gravy.
Just want to throw this out there.
Oh, I do not recommend.
Whose commercials do you like better, though?
I do like Jimmy John's commercials.
I don't know that I've
KFC?
seen a
It's
Jimmy
Finger
John's.
licking, finger licking, finger
Brad
licking.
Garrett.
Fast
Good.
delivery.
Robert from Everybody Loves Raymond.
I don't have like regular cable, so I only have Hulu.
Oh,
Those
and
weird ads.
and the BTK killer is
What?
in the commercials. The guy from Mindhunter that plays
Oh,
BTK.
the actual one. I was like, actually, Jimmy John's should win if that's what we're talking about.
No, the actor that played BTK in
Oh.
Mindhunter and Robert from Everybody Loves Raymond.
No
are in the-
way.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a good commercial.
Very
But
good
KFC commercials are good, too.
KFC's got.
I think the BTK killer's name was Dennis.
I went
Rader.
off on a tangent.
So, all right. KFC.
Yep.
Yes.
So,
So-
KFC moves on.
Yep. KFC moving on. Back
We
to
got
the-
3 and 6.
And we're moving on.
Yep, now we are at this. Yep, 3v6. So another sub shop,
Okay.
Subway, in the 3 seed,
Shut boy.
versus number 6, Smash Burger.
Okay.
This is so difficult for me.
Okay.
I have a personal bias for Subway
I know you
because
do.
I've worked at so many.
Okay, so I'm a casual observer on this one. So I'll take a step back. So as far as the what's the first one? The availability.
There's a Subway.
Subway.
Everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Subway.
I only know of one smash burger around here.
Yeah, they closed a bunch
That
up
Victor
here too.
one's closed.
Oh really?
Yeah, the one in
Yeah.
Victor is closed.
Oh, I
Yeah.
forgot that one was there.
There was one in
I think there's
Henrietta, I
one-
think too.
Yeah.
So
that's the only one I've been
availability.
to.
Subway.
Yep.
Value. I do remember when I went to Smash Burger, it was fucking expensive.
It's even more expensive now.
Yeah.
We went. It was me, Tyler, and Archer, and it was $50 for us to
Jesus.
eat. It was expensive.
I used to go there because we had the one by our work office
Yeah.
in Victor, like before COVID, and like I'd go there because I'd want a burger. It just never did it for me.
Right.
I didn't like the bun. Like
They
I love
were-
homemade smash.
I
burgers.
liked
Yeah.
the burgers. I thought their burgers were good, but I remember getting it and being like, that was not an $18.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
rather have gotten
Yeah.
fast food and saved $10.
I'd rather have gotten Five Guys. Yeah.
I think that
Yeah.
pre-COVID there was like a lunch option that was around like $10 or $12, and that was doable. But it is
Yeah.
I think
I
they
don't
had good
remember the
sweet
pricing, but
potato
it's very
fries.
expensive.
They did
right
have
now.
very good sweet potato fries.
So good.
I do remember that. But yeah, I mean, and then
So-
it's Subway. Like,
So value, Subway wins that.
Yeah.
Ambiance, I would say Subway. I mean, Subway's got,
welcome to Subway.
well, yeah.
Do they say welcome to Smash Burger?
I bet you every once in a while they probably
Yeah.
say that.
It doesn't flow off the tongue as well.
But it's just like one of those, you walk in and you order it and then you go sit down and
I've seen some
I
pretty
would say
schlummy
Smash Burger
Subways
for
though.
that one. Yeah.
But that's because
I've
of
seen
the
some-
franchisees.
yeah.
Crackhead looking Subways
I've worked
every
for
once
some
in a
crackhead
while.
Subways.
I
I
haven't
would
seen
say
the crackhead
Smash Burger for
okay?
ambiance. It reminds me of some Chick-fil-A's. And like
Okay.
they bust the tables for you and they bring your food to you.
I'm going ambiance, yeah, Smash Burger
Okay.
on ambiance.
Okay. So
I
we
think
got,
the ambiance is pretty even. I don't think either of them do anything exceptional.
okay. So I think what we've got is we've got 2 for Subway and possibly 1 for Smash Burger in the ambiance. Let's go into the food and talk about entrees. So the subs, the burgers at Smash Burger were really good. But like I said, super expensive. The fries are side. So as far as entrees go, I remember you could get a burger, you could get a chicken. It could be a breaded chicken or a grilled chicken, it could be whatever you wanted. So what do we think about entrees? Smash Burger, Subway. Paul.
I mean, Subway is like one of my like guilty pleasures. Like I would just like sneakily go to Subway and just get a sub there. So as far as that food's concerned, like I like Subway better than Smash Burger. I've only been to Smash Burger a couple times,
Okay.
and I didn't really. It wasn't memorable for me in any way, shape, or form.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's my whole argument. Subway.
Rose.
This one's difficult for me because at Subway I get like the same from the first time I've gone to Subway until now. I've only ever had the same sub over and over and over again, and I love it.
I say that means it's gotta be good.
What is it?
An Italian BMT,
Okay.
not heated. I don't remember like what bread I get.
Oh, if you get a BMT, which I don't like ham, but you gotta get it toasted. It smells so good.
I've never. It seems weird to me. And then I get double pepper jack cheese, lettuce, tomato,
You toast that bitch.
cucumber,
It's perfect.
green pepper, like pretty like the works pretty much, and then like just sub sauce. And I fucking love it. It's so good.
Okay.
And do they not do pizzas anymore, Subway?
I have no idea. I haven't worked in one in 6 years.
I used to get pizzas and they were also delicious. I don't remember what I would get, but I would get like a dipping sauce with it that was also fucking fire.
All I have
But-
to say, raspberry cheesecake cookies.
That's
Have not had those, but the chocolate chip macadamia, or the white macadamia, yeah, those were so good.
All right, so entrees sounds like Subway wins.
I was not.
Okay. Go ahead, Rose. I apologize.
I have probably had like 6 different burgers at Smash Burger, and I was salivating thinking about them while you were just talking. And
Okay.
they have bottled root beer there, which is also the bee's knees.
Okay.
I've tried
It's beverages.
all of their sides except for the fucking Brussels sprouts, because ew.
Ooh, I
And
like
they're
Brussels.
so good.
I love good Brussels sprouts.
And I feel like, honestly, that's a dead tie for me.
Okay. So let's put a pin in that one then. Let's come back to it. So sides. You just ran through the sides. You loved them at Smash Burger. What about Subway sides?
What are sides at Subway?
I mean,
What would be considered sides?
Chips.
Chips.
Oh,
So
okay.
I
It's a
think-
sub shop.
I think that
Yeah,
Smash
yeah.
Burger has to win on sides.
Yeah,
then.
it has to.
I mean,
because-
Oh boy.
elaborate. What?
No, I'm not making a comment. I'm
Oh,
saying,
alright.
oh
that's
boy.
very much
like,
what you're doing. It's a comment.
I'm saying, I'm not making a comment about the sides.
But-
I'm saying if
The cookies are a
Smash-
side too.
cookies are dessert.
Yeah, we're gonna.
So we'll
But-
get to that in a moment.
Hey, I can check you out as a combo with either chips or 2 cookies. It's a side, brother.
Okay.
Okay, brother.
So,
Hey,
so right now,
cash register machine.
so right now, per my count, it's 2-2 with a pin in entrees. We've got beverages and desserts left
I think Subway
Yeah.
desserts.
with the cookies.
Yeah, I don't even know what to. Oh, fucking Smash Burgers milkshakes.
Well, hold on. I do like a good milkshake.
They've got like peanut
Depending on
butter
the place, so they
Do
got-
chocolate,
they actually?
and they're like somehow
consider
they're
them a
pretty
side.
thick,
Are you sure you're
but you can drink them through like a big ass straw.
Dessert.
They're a
I get
fucking
it, I
guilty
eat it
pleasure,
with my
and they're
meal.
pretty big portion size
Do you eat
wise.
your cookie while you're eating your burger?
I'm not fucking
Do you eat your
lying.
milkshake?
I'm
while you're
like,
eating your
I
burger?
honestly want to leave the room right now to
You
go
can
get
eat the
Smash
milkshake
Burger
while
and
you're
come
eating
back.
it.
Yes, I will split it with you if you do.
So
Oh, they do have milkshakes. Okay, I might have.
so it sounds like we've got. So it sounds like we got what 3-3.
Wait, so where's desserts flying? Yeah, is it going to Subway and drinks are going with?
I'll defend Subway, but I'm a slut for a good milkshake.
Oh, they're so good.
I think we give it to Smash. This might be the first upset.
You think so?
And I was rooting for Subway.
It does pain me to like have Subway not advance because I love me some Subway. I really do.
I think it's properly seated, but it might be upset.
Okay. So with going beverages, you've got Fountain versus the bottled root beer.
They do have fountain too, but I've never like I don't know if it's
I
like
think
Coke
they
or
have like
Pepsi.
the regular ass Coke fountain,
Yeah.
but so does
Yeah.
most Subways, at least that I've been in.
Yeah.
They might just have a few more different flavors, and then they have the iced teas and shit.
Yeah, I know
So-
they've got like bottled like cream sodas. I don't know what else, but
I'd go Subway on that because they do have like the
So then
raspberry
it's-
iced tea.
oh,
Then it's 3-3, and it becomes it comes back to the entrees then.
Now we have to box to the death, and I don't want to hurt you, but I will.
I don't know. I think this is where we as a group just kind of make a decision. What are we thinking? I think
What if we flip a coin?
I've been convinced Smash Burger. I've switched sides.
Can we order Smash Burger? I'm so hungry.
All right, so I
Who's
would
on
be
side?
I would be fine with the coin, have a coin to break a 3-3 or to break a tie like this.
So
So
as a coin.
I do not touch money.
I was gonna say in this economy.
Yes. I did find a quarter on the floor last night.
I
I give it
have a
Ryan.
lifesaver. We can mark different.
There is a CD-ROM. We could flip that.
the CD-ROM of truth.
Yes.
I like that.
Okay,
We're doing it.
Yeah, that's gonna be used again.
What is this?
I don't know.
Now 5.
Is this like this almost looks like the
Flip it
Red
over.
Hot
What
Chili
is it?
Peppers. I don't know, there's like
Oh,
fucking
wise red
What's it
hot
look
chili
like?
peppers.
a unit of Sony, merch manufactured, distributed by Sony. It literally it looks like Mars.
So what are these little fuzzies on?
Could be Mars.
I don't know.
It does look like the planet Mars.
Kings of Leon. It's like
Oh,
Do you
it's
see
like
it?
Leon DVD. Yeah.
Oh,
We could
wise.
certainly use that for flipping.
Oh, wise Kings of Leon.
Just
Alright, so
It's a very good.
which you do this? I don't know how to do this.
I don't
Which
know how to
side
do this
is?
with a CD-ROM. I guess we'll give Subway the benefit of the doubt and give it the top.
Does it matter? Whatever.
And
yeah, let's go Mars side
Don't
Subway.
scratch it.
Yep.
Scratch it upside.
You scratched my day.
You scratch.
Ready? Let's see how this goes. All right, 3, 2, 1.
So which
Smash
one is
Smash
that?
Burger.
Okay.
Smash Burger.
Smash.
And that was actually pretty impressive.
Yeah, that
for
was
the
a
By
pretty
the
perfect
flip
flip.
of the CD.
Yeah. Wow.
I wish we were doing video now. So we could have that.
I didn't expect it to come out that well. I thought
I
you were
know,
going to
me
goof it
neither.
up.
What I gotta do is perfect.
Live DVD of truth.
Oh, thank you, Wise Kings.
Oh,
All
So
right.
first upset of the tournament. That's exciting.
That's huge.
Yeah, huge.
Gets people
I'm
going.
so-
And that takes us to our final matchup, which is 4-seed Sonic going up against number 5
Oh,
Arby's.
this one's gonna be tough.
Sonic and Arby's?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good matchup.
All right, Matt.
So
Okay.
Philip.
All right. So
I feel like from an availability perspective, it's the same. I feel
no,
like no.
no. I know where there's one Sonic, Henrietta. I know
Oh,
where
yeah.
there's 3 Arby's.
But is that
But I feel like it's always in a central spot.
because of where we're at? Like, I see a Sonic's all over the place.
Yeah.
When I'm like in like Long Island, like visiting my brother, like there's more Sonics I see out there than Arby's.
Let's see.
Think so?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
100%.
There's a
Percent
Sonic in
research.
Webster too, by the Starbucks.
We're gonna factor in
Is there?
apps as well.
Yeah,
'cause
it's
Sonic-
right across by the
the
Taco
Sonic
Bell.
app.
Oh yeah, like
They have a really good app presence.
Okay. So
Which one?
So
Sonic.
Sonic, there's 3,500 locations,
okay.
and they're all in the U.S. Arby's.
But Arby's has the meats.
Arby's has. Oh my god, it's almost even. It's 34.72.
Wow.
It's almost dead even.
Okay. So there's a Sonic in Webster.
There's like a
There's
40
one in
store
Henrietta.
difference.
There's one in the city. There's one I know of in Canandaigua, and there's one in Pittsford.
There's a Sonic in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, the one that you were just talking about.
Henrietta. Sonic.
Arby's.
Yeah, you said Sonic.
Yeah, you said
Oh,
Sonic.
okay.
I was like, wait a second.
I don't know.
Why am I not going there?
Again,
when
I
want
think
my
availability is
drinks?
a wash. I don't think we can give a winner based on that. They literally have within like 40 stores.
So
of
is
each
it?
other across
It's
the whole
a.
country.
It's a flip.
Well, we
Well,
did the
there's
flip
some-
if
but
it,
Yeah.
we have
we have
all the
breakdown.
That was
categories.
just availability.
Yeah.
Yeah, for by me, there is an Arby's in Dansville. There is an Arby's that they're almost about to open in Geneseo, and I didn't even see a Sonic until I moved to Webster. That's how I know it's there.
All right. So
Technically,
that
there's a little
one
bit more
that
presence
one
in Sonic.
gets put on
Yes.
hold. Value. Now, with value, I know Sonic can be pricey. I know that. And I know Arby's, they have the meats, and they always have some sort of 2 sandwich for $5 deal going on. Sonic, with the app, I know you can get stuff a little bit cheaper, but the last time I went to Sonic, it was like $12. It was stupid expensive for what I got. So
$12 is expensive. What'd you get?
it was a drink and 3 chicken fingers.
Okay.
So Sonic is chicken.
It's
I
like
don't
a-
think they really specialize in any particular fast food.
they have hot dogs,
Okay.
they have hamburgers, they have chicken fingers, they have
Like
That's random.
their pitch is like their store, like how you park and they come
Yeah.
out to you. Like that's their value.
Oh, okay.
So like really that's yeah.
Do they still skate up to you?
I believe in the warmer months, yes.
Ooh.
What do you
I
mean?
mean I feel like that's something
they'll
that's
skate
Skate.
out to your
You-
car.
like roller skate?
So you
Yeah.
haven't,
Shut
you
up.
haven't seen a
Yeah.
So
Sonic.
that's
I only
ambiance, though.
noticed driving past the one in Webster.
That's ambiance, though.
I know. I just was.
I know, I'm just saying
wanted
this
to
is
know.
their value. I don't know, like we can just kinda debate this.
I think Arby's is cheaper. Do we agree?
I would I don't know enough.
I'll give Arby's cheaper. Okay.
Disagree.
Give Arby's cheaper. I would give Sonic the ambiance that you go, you park, you tell them out the window what you want, and then somebody
My point was just
walks
that's
or
their
skates
whole-
up to your car. Yeah.
That's the
Yeah,
most-
ambiance.
Like the
is Sonic.
experience
Yeah,
is
food
part
is
of the
what
value.
it is. Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Like you driving up, ordering in your car. I feel like that
Alright.
probably played it well.
So it's
during
1-1.
COVID, too.
Oh yeah.
It's 1-1 coming out of the.
I mean, can we just hand Sonic the drinks yet, or what?
we can
Yeah.
hand Sonic the drinks for sure.
Can we just do that?
Yeah.
Why?
Because their drinks are awesome.
That's-
That's
They're
literally why I go to
100
Sonic.
Like 150 like icy.
Like
Slushies.
slushies.
Yeah, they got some
Ooh.
drink machine. Back
Grape
there.
nerds
That was what it's
slurp.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Slurp.
So, drinks, Sonic. So Sonic 2-1. Now
doing. Sides.
entrees.
Oh yeah, entrees first.
Entrees.
I go. I like Arby's.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Arby's.
Beef and cheddar.
Beef and cheddar.
Big
Their chicken
Montana
fingers are
curly
amazing.
fries.
Those are sides.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I just
Their
got
chicken
excited.
fingers are very good for being a roast beef restaurant. I gotta go Arby's. Rose, you got any input?
I've never had an
Yeah,
entree
so-
at Arby's. I've only
Okay.
had sides.
So 2-2. So now sides.
Arby's.
Curly fries, the mott sticks.
Mott sticks for life.
Yeah. But the tots, Sonic's got
I was gonna say
tots.
that when
Sonic says
there was a
tots.
Sonic near my community college, and I would just go there for the tots, and they were good tots.
Is it literally just tots, or are they like
I was just getting tots.
They'll
I
put
think.
stuff on.
You can
Like
get some,
what?
You can get some
Right,
loaded tots.
cheese and chili.
Bacon, chili, yeah.
you see that Pizza Hut's gonna start doing that?
No.
You can get like
Tots?
pizza toppings on tots.
Huh. I just want just the cheese stuffed crust, like just rows and rows and rows and rows.
You know
of
what I
that.
bought? You know what I bought on Friday? It's like a flatbread sized DiGiorno, but the whole thing is supposedly stuffed crust.
Oh,
Wow.
But I noticed the cheese moved around a little bit.
well, that's execution on you. That's execution.
I don't know, but it was alright. It's like $7. It's okay.
Oh
It's
hell
okay.
yeah! I feel like we have millennials to thank for that.
Okay.
Rows of cheese.
So sides, we're going Arby's.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, desserts. I would say that's probably Sonic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I go Sonic. 'Cause
Yeah,
they do more
They've got-
milkshakes
they
and
have
stuff,
milkshake, yeah. They have the slushies, but they also have the milkshake. So so now we're 3-3, and we're back to
right? You want to flip again?
we're down to the. Yeah,
Can
we have
someone
to-
tell me, just out of
Well-
like morbid curiosity, what kind of desserts are appropriate for Arby's? Like,
Don't
They have a
they have
milkshake.
Yeah.
They have a milkshake.
we've got the meats
Yeah.
and chocolate covered strawberries.
Yeah.
Like
Dairy products. Anything dairy. Like a cheesecake.
Weird.
I've
We
had
stuff
cheesecake.
roast beef into a strawberry.
oh, all right.
Corned beef Slurpee coming your way.
Oh, sick.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
What was the,
well,
what
we
was
got-
the one we were.
We only flipped that when we couldn't come to a.
We're flipping
Yeah.
on
Or do we want
What
to
was the
try
one
to
we hung up
decide it
on?
amongst us first?
the first one.
Did we do
Yeah,
ambiance? I feel like you didn't
Yeah,
say
Yeah,
that.
Sonic is
Sonic.
ambiance.
Oh,
Because they
okay.
got the
okay.
drive up.
I think that Sonic has more availability.
We looked
It
it
was.
up.
I think it's based
too
on where
We
you
factor
live.
in the app, and
It's
I
too
think that they
close.
win it.
It's too close.
What was our tiebreakers?
Does Arby's
There's
have
no
it?
real special menu items.
Oh, tiebreakers, yeah, our special menu items. Oh, there was something else. Limited edition items. You know, like the McRib or like the,
The Big
Szechuan
Montana.
sauce.
Yeah.
Is that only limited time?
If
didn't
I
think
were-
that was an actual.
So what do we
That
want?
wasn't all the
Who
time.
would you vote for?
I literally know nothing. I've never eaten at a Sonic, so I don't know. And I've had Arby's twice, and it was mozzarella sticks.
Alright, I'd go Arby's.
I would say Arby's, but I think it's too close. Like that, what we looked at, 3,500 to 3,475. I would say flip it.
All right, hand it to me.
Yeah, because I was going Sonic, and I like Arby's.
Oh, wise Kings of Leon.
The
Right,
penultimate
Sorry.
Kings of Leon.
Yeah,
Which side
decision.
would-
because I'd rather eat food at Arby's, but I'd rather everything else at Sonic.
I don't know, does it matter?
I'd rather sing a song at Sonic.
Pretty much anything. Yeah.
Matt, which one is the top or heads?
Let's go. Top is Sonic. Blank is Arby's.
All right, cool.
Tails again.
Arby's.
Arby's.
We're gonna have to get a new disc if it keeps coming up tails every time.
Well, I flipped it from
That
the other side.
sound is
this time,
so
too.
satisfying.
I know. The first time I flipped it with this side, that time I did that side. So let's see.
I'd like to
Let's
just
do
see
it
proof
now.
that this can land on heads.
There you go.
All right, proof.
There you go. All right. So Arby's is moving on. So we have finished the first.
Was Arby's the lower seed?
No.
No.
But that was a really close matchup. I think
Yeah,
that
that
the
was-
seeding
that was-
is understandable why that's a 4-5.
So we got our
I was
first
fine with it. Either way we went with that one, but
Yeah. So we finished our first quadrant.
Okay.
So let's.
So what do we got upcoming in that quadrant?
So 1 seed McDonald's has moved on to face number 5 Arby's. So you beat Sonic. You gotta play the big dog.
Yeah, you gotta put your money where your mouth is,
Yeah.
Arby's.
And then we have number 2 KFC coming against number 6 Smash Burger. So does the Cinderella
Would-
story continue?
Wait, would a 6 play a 2 and a 5 play a 1 in that instance? Or would they reseed?
I think we do straight bracket across.
Just straight? Okay.
Yeah, that's how it's set up for the
Okay.
image. So,
What is against Smash Burger again?
KFC. So yeah, we have some exciting
Yeah. Okay.
matches coming in the round of 16 from just
So
that
now,
quadrant. So do you want to move to the south,
Let's
east,
go with
or
the
southwest?
next one down.
Okay, I'm just calling it southwest. So yeah, doing the southwest bracket in
Yeah.
the 1 seed, we have Chick-fil-A
Chick-fil-A.
versus the much discussed number 8 seed Bill Gray's.
Yeah.
Bill.
Then following that, we have number 2 seed, which I think that I think they were underseeded. Taco Bell.
Ooh.
They're going against non-tastic.
This is
Seven,
gonna
2
be
for 7
exciting.
matchup. That's gonna be a good one.
Here we go.
And then after that, we have the number 3 seed Panera taking on number 6 Charlie's.
Oh,
Panera Charles.
I
not
smell
familiar-
upsets in this.
I'm not familiar with
bracket.
Charlie's. We'll have to see. And then in the 4-5, we have Dairy Queen versus 5
What are you
Guys.
doing for dinner?
Smash Burger.
Do you want to go to Charlie's?
Where
Can
is
we actually go
Charlie's?
get food? Because I'm starving.
Ooh, I would love
We
to
could
watch.
order food.
All right. 1 versus 8.
Chick-fil-A versus Bill Gray's. I think it's another.
Let's do the
thrashing.
food. Let's do the food first, then the business, because there's 4 food ones, and if it does get the clean sweep, then it's just over. In which case, yeah, I think Chick-fil-A.
I mean, do we even need to debate this one?
No.
I think
Okay.
we're all just in
Are
Are
we
we
agreement.
all
in
locked in?
agreeance?
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A, except on
Chick-fil-A.
Sundays.
Yes.
All right, Chick-fil-A, easy. So then this one is going to be where we talk.
Taco Bell and non-tastic.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
All right. Open up the floor.
So we
Danny.
have, we have fast casual Indian food versus a staple in all
Let
of
me-
our childhoods.
Let
and
me
adulthoods.
let me paint a picture for you. You walk into non-tastic. They've got all the spices on the wall, right?
So it's obviously not in the food.
It's all over.
It's in the food, too.
And it is explaining to you what's in the food. You, upon entry, you're hit in the face with the delicious smell of faraway spices. All right, you get up to the register, and then it's like an Indian Chipotle. What do you want? You get a bowl, you get rice, you can get whatever protein you want, then you can get your sauces. I do the chicken, the tikka masala, delicious. And then you can get veggies on top of that. What kind of veggies did you get last time?
I always get like the peppers and the onions. I get all of that on there. I get extra sauce every time.
Yep.
I do lamb though.
You do lamb.
I'm a lamb
I
man.
think I got lamb one of the 2 times I've
A
been there.
lamb guy.
I am a lamb man all day, every day.
Lamb man. The last time I went, the guy put like a cucumber something on top of mine. I don't know what it was, but it was delicious. Then you get your naan bread, and you can slop up the sauce after you're done eating it, or while you're eating it and dip it in there. Whatever you want to do.
I love naans. I buy them
The
every
world
week at
is your
Wegmans.
oyster. See, then there you go. Non-tastic. That's my picture that I've painted.
I have 5 words.
Go
response.
Go for it.
Double steak grilled cheese burrito.
Double steak grilled cheese burrito.
I counted ahead of time.
Okay.
I mean, Taco Bell. How many? Just think. Think about how many times you've eaten Taco Bell that's associated with a good memory.
Think about the bad ones, though, because the bad ones are really bad.
Is that where you were getting at? You're actually being sarcastic?
No,
Oh.
Like, Taco Bell is a staple in all of our lives.
Oh, dude. Taco Bell is what keeps my butthole stapled to the toilet. I thought you were being sarcastic.
No, non-tastic is a fling.
Is non-tastic, is it Rochester
better.
local, or is it a nationwide thing?
I enjoy the food better.
What?
I enjoy non-tastic,
Yes.
like, food better.
Yes.
Like, if we're just thinking my entree, I'd rather have non-tastic than an entree at Taco Bell. It's just better.
I guess it depends in what context, because when I'm thinking, like, when I'm fucking high as shit at night and I'm just trying to eat,
Everything's good then.
I'm trying to get
everything's
Taco Bell.
DP dough was good then.
Never had DP dough. Didn't have one in Brockport when I went to college.
You guys, you had Jimmy Z's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was,
I like Jimmy Z's.
Jimmy Z's was
yeah,
good.
good.
I went to Brockport my freshman year.
Oh, yeah.
Little known fact.
I went there for my... yeah, I would assume so. I went there for my senior year.
Nice. I ate a pint of Ben & Jerry's every day from Trax. Every day.
I love Trax. The
Yeah.
fucking brew fries down there. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had an unlimited meal pass. Anyways. I won like a 2K tournament. I won like $100 of Trax money for NBA 2K. Oh, I was just bawling.
I had a bad understanding of how if you use your money at Trax, you might miss using your money for meals, and like it was like intertwined in my plan.
Oh, if you had...
So I literally ran out of money just buying shit at Trax every day.
I was like, the one thing I'm not going to be at college is hungry. I got the unlimited pass.
Yeah, I made a mistake. I made a boo-boo.
I had so much chocolate milk when I first started going to college. I just remember just being that roommate that was just always ripping ass.
I was crushing Ben & Jerry's and grilled cheese sandwiches. I'd get like at least 5 every time.
And you know what? When I was messed up in Brockport, you know what I'd get? Taco Bell.
So
Cinnabon Delights. I know
where would
it's
you?
dessert.
Let's be sober and think of where we'd rather go. Non-tastic or Taco Bell. How about we throw that in the ring?
Yeah, see here, I'm a little bit more in agreement with you.
Is it Tuesday?
Taco Tuesday?
Or tacos on Tuesday?
We're not going to let the day of the week factor into this.
I'm not for Taco Bell. I'd go to like a Mexican sit-down place
Yeah.
for Taco Tuesday.
For
not
Taco Tuesday.
So
I go to
with
Taco Bell,
this,
one of the
with
bad
this,
places.
this 2 verse 7. So let's think entrees. The entrees they've got. What are we thinking?
I already
Taco
threw.
Bell is more variety. Well, a lot of Mexican food is just the same ingredients repurposed.
Just a different combination of beans,
I hope
rice,
that's
and
not
cheese.
offensive to say, but like at least Taco Bell's menu.
Yeah.
It's like
I'm offended.
beans, rice,
Well, they put
steak,
the
chicken,
one
pork.
like they use the grilled cheese. It's like, hey, they put the cheese on the outside this time.
Right?
Come buy it.
And it's great.
Yeah.
I buy 2 after basketball on Thursdays.
Yeah. Okay. So for entrees, I gotta give it to non-tastic.
I'm on that train.
What do you think?
I have never been to non-tastic. I feel like the only time I've had like Indian food is that time that I had whatever we
Yes.
got that one time. I don't even know what it was. It was good.
That was super descriptive.
Non-tastic.
That was non-tastic?
No.
Oh. So you haven't really
Indians.
had Indian food.
No, it was
At all.
I don't
Thailand,
think
yeah.
so.
You
I don't even know the names of what I liked. Whatever what was like
chicken
orange
tikka
red.
masala.
Like you haven't had chicken masala? Or
Yes,
tiki
that's what
masala?
she had. Chicken tikka masala is what.
What's
I
another,
like that.
What's another entree? Like,
biryani, vindaloo, just wwhatever proteins.
If you go there, you could just read them all on the wall, as well as the spices that
Yeah.
they put in there
Yeah.
with a brief description.
I know, but I feel like I feel like non-tastic gets a benefit because it's fast casual going against fast food.
So maybe from the entree standpoint, but then once you start going into the other,
Yeah, we're gonna break it down. We're just on step one.
Yeah,
right
I'm
here.
just arguing for my T-bell.
one category.
One category.
So okay, so
It's
entrees.
just not a debate.
It's a debate, but you're gonna waste all your energy on one category.
I have enough energy to keep going.
Okay, so sides.
Neither of them really have sides, right? I mean, you can get
The
fries
non-bread.
at non-tastic as like part of the bowl.
Yeah.
Nacho fries.
So
Nacho fries.
I would go with Taco
Nachos.
Bell because it has
Yeah.
sides.
Okay. Then there you go.
What's
Six-
the zip code here?
14450.
What are
That's
you
what you're
looking
doing. She's ordering food.
I know, but
Smash burger.
nice. What about desserts? Before you order that, let me see.
I don't know if they have.
I didn't see any desserts
I don't
on the
think
menu.
so. If they do, it'd be like a packaged cookie or something. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
I don't think either of them had
So
desserts. did you?
Taco Bell,
T-Bell's
Cinnabon
got the
Delights.
cinnamon
Those
twist.
little air
Not
like
Cinnabon Delights. They're like little balls of like they're filled with cream, like, and it's phenomenal. And they're like little bites of cinnamon, like Cinnabon Delights.
I didn't know
They're
they
Cinnabon.
had that.
I don't know.
McDonald's used to
Are
have
you
something like
kidding
that,
me? You know
and they
what
got it off the
Cinnabon
menu.
Delights are? For a little while, they had Fruity Pebble Delights when I was like early college years. Not as good, but it's like a small bite filled with cream of a Cinnabon.
T-Bell also has cheesy fiesta potatoes. So
Here, I can't
They
believe you've never
did.
seen
Oh,
these.
they
I'm gonna
still
show
do.
you.
I'm not a huge Cinnabon guy. Nadine likes it.
I'll show the both of you what they look like at least.
okay.
Oh, I think I'm gonna get a shake too.
Shake it, shake it.
Shake it
You've
like
never
it
seen
goes.
those?
No, I don't like the way that those look either.
Ooh.
They're-
Oh, they look like
so
hush
good.
puppies.
I've never had a hush puppy.
Well, that's gonna factor in later.
Yeah.
I feel like you guys were probably doing some sort of convincing of I don't even Joe John's
I've never been
mind
to
towards the.
yeah, I'm sure he's been trying to indoctrinate me.
Yeah.
Put these ideas in my head. But I'm still
Not
defending
doing
T-Bell.
He put you to sleep
So,
during the movie.
Dessert Taco Bell.
Okay. So
All right,
it's
I-
dessert and sides.
Although,
For T-Bell.
can I add a note? Because this is just a personal gripe.
Yeah.
These Cinnabon Delights, they only sell them in either a pack of 2 or a pack of 12.
Oh, 12 all the way.
I know, but like, that's too. I'm like, it's not. Like,
See,
if
I'm a
high,
fucking
it's not.
gremlin, and I would just go and get those, and I wouldn't even get Taco Bell. I'd be like, I will take 24 Cinnabon Delights, and I will die in a diabetic coma in your parking
They're
lot.
so good. But like, there needs to be a pack of 6 options. All I'm saying. Anyways, go on.
So sides and desserts is T-Bell. They got entrees for
No.
non-tastic. So what are we missing? Beverages.
Taco Bell, Baja Blast.
They have their own Mountain Dew.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gotta hand it over.
That's
on
the
that.
only thing they really have going for them, though, because like Pepsi restaurants kind of suck ass.
True.
I feel like it is Dr. Pepper one of the ones that is like
That's-
separate. It's its own
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
I
but
feel
it's
like-
more commonly.
Don't
than
they
not.
have some like lemonades there at Taco Bell?
Oh
They
yeah,
got some
they do.
lemonades.
Sorry, I just meant
They got
like a
strawberry
soda
lemonade.
fountain.
Yeah, they got strawberry lemonade. That's
Yeah.
nice.
I think they win drinks. I don't think
Yeah,
that
so it's-
Non-tastic has anything.
It's 3-1.
They got. I think they got bottles of certain stuff at non-tastic.
And they have like a
but it's-
regular Coke fountain.
Yeah, but
At least the one in.
I mean Baja Blast wins it for
Yeah,
for
I
Taco
think
Bell.
so.
I mean
Yeah.
that
So that's.
get out of jail free card.
I mean, if we're gonna talk about availability and stuff now, I think Taco Bell clean sweep.
Availability Taco Bell, but ambiance I would have said non-tastic.
Yeah. Well,
In value,
the vintage
I would
Taco
have
Bell.
said T-Bell. So
Yeah,
I think for 2-7, I think what we've got here is Taco Bell wins, but it wasn't that game that you thought like oh, this team's gonna just trounce this team. It was more like they only won by 5.
yeah.
I agree.
So,
I agree, but I'll
Yeah.
take it. I'll take
Yeah.
the dub.
yeah. So,
So move Taco Bell
T-Bell
on.
moves on.
So that takes us now to the 3-6 matchup of Panera versus Charlie's.
Panera versus Charlie's.
Yes. So
I
I'm
will
not
have
familiar
Mikey.
with the Charlies. Do you want to talk about what that is?
Charlie's is my number one. Well, I don't think that many listeners are going to be familiar with what a garbage plate even is.
I don't think we have any listeners.
Get
right now.
familiar.
Well, the masses of
Yeah.
listeners that will be
Future
pouring
listeners that
in
will be coming back in years.
will not be familiar with the garbage plate, which is a staple of the area that we live in. Everybody here has had a garbage plate, correct?
I had my first one like a year ago, and that's why I've gained 30 pounds.
They're so good.
When did you have your first one?
I was with Ryan,
Where was your first garbage plate?
University Hots, Geneseo.
University Hats? Okay. You got a decent one there.
Mine is somewhere in Brockport, probably.
Rockport.
Yeah.
We already mentioned Jimmy Z's. They do
Yeah.
things a little bit differently out there with their potatoes.
Parrington Hots.
Parrington Hats?
In like 8th grade.
Yep, that was my
Yep.
first one, Parrington Hots. But
Yep.
since then, my favorite has become Charlie's.
Yes. Agreed.
So, you've been to Charlie's. You've not been to Charlie's.
No, I've not been to Charlie's.
Okay, but you're all familiar with garbage plates and kind of that whole like
Yeah.
theme and what goes on there. It's just like in my
I'm
opinion,
gonna be
a break
honest.
on walls.
I'm not a big garbage plate fan.
So, Charlie's. Charlie's. Think about if Tom Walls was better, or if Bill Gray's was better. So
I
Tom,
don't think you can do that to Tom Walls.
It
You
is-
can, it's Charlie's.
It's true.
and so you can go there. You can get a burger just like Tom Walls. You can get a hot like turkey sandwich, a turkey dinner. It's like a diner meets a Tom Walls.
Do you mean specifically it's like 50 style?
No, I wouldn't say it has a theme.
You could get a little bit of that vibe, like that diner vibe to
It's
it.
got a diner vibe to it. You walk in and there's just a giant board and you can order, and it's like the old school like plastic where they put the letters
Oh,
in
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like steak sandwich, fish fry. You can get soups. They have anything you can, chicken fingers.
But they're
Oh, they
known
have
for their
soups.
trash plates
This is a good
specifically.
match.
You got soups, yeah.
garbage
That's a good
plates.
matchup.
Yeah, garbage. I mean, what they're known for is probably
Fish
So-
fries and garbage plates are probably the two things
Yeah.
that they're known most
So
for.
we have that on one
Mhm.
side, and
Yeah.
then on the other side we have Panera, which is almost the complete opposite.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A health conscious, fast casual eatery. that
I
you
feel
go-
like just with that in mind, though, like if the specific thing that you keep in mind with Charlie's is garbage plates, like if I had to fight a garbage plate with my own child, I don't know who would win.
See, I think that's way overrating garbage plates.
I am
But I
like
don't like
definitely
mayo,
someone.
so
So,
no
Mikey,
mayo.
why don't you explain
Yeah,
to
you like-
the world what a garbage
Also,
plate is?
you like zero condiments.
Yeah, bro.
So
Yeah, bros.
I'll explain my garbage plate. Matt will explain his garbage plate because yours is a little bit different the way
Yeah.
you like yours.
Yeah.
So, a garbage plate is just that. It's titled correctly, right? It's a pile of just delicious things. You could call it garbage, but I don't.
We eat trash.
Yes. We've got the home fries, right? Little diced up potatoes, nicely fried, right? Mac salad, a nice mac salad, and then you throw 2 burgers on top of that. I do cheeseburgers. I add bacon in there as well.
Ooh.
And then everybody has their own homemade meat hot sauce that each place adds to their garbage plates. Obviously, you have to request it, but it's a staple of a garbage plate. You need it on there. So get the meat hot sauce. I do ketchup and heavy onion. I'm
Heavy
a big onion
onion.
guy. So
heavy.
That sounds
mac
good.
salad, home fry, hot sauce, ketchup, onion, heavy onion, bacon, cheeseburger plate.
And to explain like meat hot sauce to people that aren't familiar, because like again, garbage plates are kind of like new to my palate. It looks like the consistency of like sloppy Joe filling, but I think it sits all day and like marinades in like the restaurant's secret blend of herbs and spices sort of thing. So it's unique to each place you're getting it from.
Sweet and spicy is usually, you got a little bit of sweetness with like they'll put in some
Little
dark
bit of
brown,
cinnamon.
yeah, a little dark brown sugar in there too. They put like some Worcestershire stuff in there and let that all just sit down and just break down. Oh, it's delicious.
Yes. So, what I do for a garbage plate, mac salad home fry, very similar to Paul's build here of a garbage plate. Instead of cheeseburgers, I go chicken finger. Big chicken finger guy.
The chicken finger plater.
Big chicken finger guy. They usually do about 3 good chicken fingers on top of that. I do the meat sauce, the hot meat sauce there. I do double ketchup. I love my ketchup. And that's it. I don't do onion. I don't do mustard. Some people do, but that's what I go with. They used to do, if you remember at V-Hots, they used to do senior plates where it would be, you could mix and match, and I would do a white hot dog, a chicken finger, and a cheeseburger, and just cut it all up and mix that all up in there.
If you're eating chicken fingers in a garbage plate, like,
Yeah.
is it even, what's that texture like? Is it soft?
No.
It probably gets a little
It's kinda
soggy.
Still got that
Yeah, it
crunch
probably
on the
still has that
outside.
deep crunch.
That
but
sounds bizarre to me.
that
It's
sounds
so good.
amazing.
It's so
It's nice. It's
That's
nice.
like
It's not as
saying,
good
you ever
as
have
the
chicken and
bacon
waffles?
cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Putting maple syrup on chicken.
Yeah, but like throw mac salad and ketchup and mustard on it, that seems
And that's what I'm
Obscure.
having for dinner.
for me, I've had like the first couple times I had this garbage plate, I was so blackout wasted. I've had to since call Tyler. First I had to call Ryan to be like, hey, like what garbage plate did you order for me? Because like it was delicious and I don't know what it was. And then Tyler has been the one to like go and pick them up from Geneseo, so I always have to ask him. But I know it's mac salad, cheeseburgers. I know I get onion on it, meat hot sauce, home fries. Is there something else that you could get on there?
Like a Chinese
Ketchup,
food.
mustard.
Ketchup, mustard.
I think both ketchup and mustard,
I'm on DoorDash now.
and onion, if I didn't already say that.
Yeah.
And just mix that all up. And I don't care if one bite takes 1 decade off of my life. Fucking end me in a bathtub of garbage plates.
Yes.
You ever have Wings Chinese restaurant? I'm on DoorDash.
Wings at a Chinese restaurant?
No, I know, that's what I was gonna say. They
Yeah.
have Wings there, but it's called Wings Chinese.
Oh.
No,
I thought you were
I thought you
going
were
with-
making fun of him.
It's like,
No.
you said it wrong,
No, I'm just
asshole.
on DoorDash. The Chinese.
Okay, so, all right, so let's entrees. It sounds like Charlie's.
I mean,
Yeah, I'd concede that.
Okay.
I like Panera, but not that much to try and defend it right now.
Yeah, I've got a couple like staples, but they're really like I have to be sick. Like I have to literally be
6,000
ill,
calories
and
was,
that's
like,
the reason why I
500.
want it
We're
because it
getting
makes me
there.
feel better.
Exactly.
And sides.
Garbage plates though, or like the drinking version of what I was saying. Sorry, I was trying to do it to just Mike. The garbage plate is like the drunk version of what I was saying. Taco Bell is like better, like elevated tier wise when you're high. The garbage plate elevates itself when you're drunk,
no.
Oh,
like above and beyond.
I agree with that wholeheartedly, but I feel like I also have now started to associate garbage plates to like when I'm full of rage. I need a garbage plate.
You
Like I don't know
You
why.
associate them to when you're hammered.
Oh yeah, but like also I'll be like, I'm so fucking mad. Like this happened at work
I want a
or whatever.
garbage
Like get a fucking garbage plate.
I don't know. It's a weird association for me.
I always want them and have to just hold myself back 24/7.
Oh yeah.
The other day at trivia, you're like, we could go get a garbage plate after this. Like, we just ate.
Tyler said that a place in town has, and their garbage plates aren't like great. They're not bad, but like their meat hot sauce isn't really a meat hot sauce. It is more or less like sloppy Joe. And he said that they have like lunch portions, which I would imagine like, the styrofoam that's like hot dog sized, basically. He's like, oh, it's like that size. I'm like, can you get 3 of them? Like, he's like, that's not what it's for. That's not what that's for. All right, well, fuck you then. I need 7.
If I had a garbage plate for lunch, I would not work the rest of the day.
I do love good meat hot sauce. That's one thing that I never had before coming to Rochester.
So
Do shots of meat hot sauce.
so
I added it
it's
to
tough. It's tough to get right. Like if you try to make that on your own. So there's one, and I'll have to get it next time I go down to Pennsylvania. There's a place that makes it, and it is the best. And I don't know what they do, but I'll bring it up and we'll all eat it.
What do you do? Just
how
heat
big of a
it?
container is
They'll
it?
give you like a big tub of it.
I was gonna say I need like a 10-gallon bucket if it's like that good.
When my parents go down, my brother makes my parents get him a thing of it. So yeah,
I want one.
I am
you
so
went there.
hungry.
It was the Texas hot dog, right?
Did we?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we
the,
went
the
there.
food talk's really
Yes.
Every time we get
Even like the Pringles, I want to eat them, but I know that they're gonna like crunch into the microphone, and it's like it's taking a lot of whatever I have inside of me to not.
Okay, so
Let's get through the
sides.
conversation then.
Sides. I mean, Charlie's does fries, onion rings, fried mushrooms.
Mm-hmm.
They've got it all.
Do they have fried
Panera
cheese
has a
curds there
baguette.
too?
I think so. Yeah.
I think they do as well.
Yeah.
But I think Tom
Not
I do like their
steaks.
chips a lot.
Panera has a baguette, chips, or fruit. Yeah, I feel like we can bump Charlie's in this one. I don't think anyone loves Panera enough to
No.
like.
I've never
they
even
have some
been to
good things
Charlie's, and
going
I
for
wanted
them.
to win.
I'll say this though, Panera's bagels are a fantastic deal. They do like
You got good bagels.
$10 for a dozen bagels, and that was perfect.
So we're in agreement here, Charlie's.
They're
I'm cool with
interesting
that.
because they're not as hard as normal
That's
bagels.
great though. I love
Yeah.
it 'cause it's a fresh bakery.
Yeah.
I do love their soup, but that's like the only thing, and you can tell that it's like they've thawed the soup.
Yeah,
You know.
they didn't make it there.
Yeah.
Panera is expensive hospital food.
Yeah, I've heard that. I've seen that online.
Is it weird that that makes me want it more?
Yeah.
I like Panera because
So,
I feel good
yeah.
after I eat it still. I don't feel like if I had a garbage plate, sometimes I feel like I'm a big piece of shit.
They've got
It's
pretty
the
good
whole thing.
sandwiches.
Panera,
Panera
like,
does.
I'm definitely ordering this Chinese food later.
So what are we? DQ or what?
Five Guys.
Five Guys. All right. So, are there any automatics? DQ with the Blizzard.
I don't know. What does Five Guy have? Good desserts?
That's what I started. They have really good milkshakes.
Do they?
Yes, really good.
Scale of 1 to 10.
Is it better than a Blizzard?
In my opinion, yes, but I like milkshakes.
Do you like a thick milkshake or a thin milkshake?
I like one that starts thick and then gets thin by the end.
Okay.
You gotta get a smash
This guy's
burger
had a
one.
milkshake before.
You gotta get a smash
He
burger
said
one.
this guy's had a milkshake. They're like my favorite.
I like ones that start thin and then end up thick. That guy's full of shit. He's never had a milkshake. Get him out of here.
This guy's a lot. My argument as a whole, without going through each category, is I think Five Guys does milkshakes about as good as Dairy Queen. I think Dairy Queen does not do anything nearly as good as the rest of the food at Five Guys.
Wait, so desserts we're saying is Dairy Queen? Or you're saying
Yeah, that's their thing. But
Right.
my argument is, like, I don't think that their food's nearly as good as Five Guys. And at
But they
Five
got
Guys,
other. Yeah, DQ has Blizzards, but they've got like ice cream and sundaes and like Buster bars and like they do more like than just the Blizzard.
but I
So
think the food is ass.
okay. So DQ desserts, entrees, Five Guys, sides. Those fries are untouchable.
the Cajun ones?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Beverages.
Coke Freestyle versus what is
DQ?
Yeah, they just have a machine. Availability. So now we get into the business side of things.
I would have to look that up. I feel like we have more Five Guys.
I
here.
would say value is not good. It's Five Guys is another one of those expensive.
Yeah.
So I would give value. Ambiance, I would go Five Guys. So I would say that puts them at the 4.
I'll tell you what though, I ordered Five Guys
So
2 weeks ago.
yeah,
Got a great deal.
I'm still convinced that Dairy Queen is a gas station.
it's not.
Prove it.
There's one in Webster.
There's one in Henrietta too.
I probably got guessed there.
I'm fine with 5 guys winning.
I have 5,
Is
yeah.
what that we kind of thought
I think
from
we'll
the
knock that
beginning.
up to 5 guys.
5 guys.
When we break it down,
All
it
right.
makes sense.
All right, so let's go through the winners of that bracket again.
Okay.
We had 1 seed Chick-fil-A dusting 8 Bill Grays.
Yep.
We had 5 guys. That's actually an upset. Five guys upset 4 Dairy Queen.
Okay.
So they'll be facing each other in the next round. Charlie's another upset. So we got 2 upsets in this
I
bracket.
told you. I smelled up.
And almost a third one. I know you were
And
right.
then T-Bell was not.
Yeah, so we got Charlie's beating Panera, and they're
Yeah.
going to be facing Taco Bell, who beat
Oh,
Non-Tastic.
that's a fucking.
So we got some good matchups to look forward to in that one.
Yeah.
As we start to segue out of the first episode,
First episode in the books. A lot of turmoil. We'll leave it at that.
do you think there was?
I think there was. I think there were some battles, some heated battles. But stay tuned for next week where we dive into the right side of the bracket. I have a feeling it's going to get even more heated. But follow us, like us, comment, let us know how we did, let us know what you think, and listen for next week as we dive into episode 2, the second half of the first round. As always, thank you for stopping by the Tree Fort. We love you. We hope you have a great week. Take care. God bless.
Peace.
Tree Fort Gang is an Audio Boom original podcast. Edison is written by Eric Sprinkle and is produced and performed by Soul Shifters.